Hey y'all, what is going on? I am here to talk about visualization and creating a compelling future for yourself, especially when you might not know what you want to do for the rest of your life or what you want to do even in the next year. So how, in those times, can we create a vision and can we set goals for ourselves that actually make us feel fulfilled and satisfied? So that is what we're going to talk about today. I actually did this exercise at the right before the new year, and I feel really great about it. It helped me to identify 4 goals that I really feel passionately about, I feel good about, and I feel like they're doable, and I've already been able to make progress on all 4 of them. So I feel really great about that, and I want to share this exercise, which actually comes from the Awaken the Giant Within book by Tony Robbins. And if you would like an online electronic file of this exercise, I condensed it and put it into a document. I will send it to you. Just email me at ourcommunalspirit@gmail.com, and I will send you the online electronic file for this exercise. This exercise is absolutely mind-blowing and helpful, and the main reason why I like this exercise is because we block ourselves so much. We stop ourselves from wanting what we want. We don't allow ourselves to be honest with ourselves, and that is mostly because we try to be practical, or we try to focus on things that are realistic. And in doing that, we kill our own passion, we kill our own vision, we kill our own drive. We kill that which is inside of us that truly speaks to us, all because it's not quote unquote practical. Now, I understand that there might be some things that feel totally out of your reach as you stand right now, or as you exist in your life right now. It feels like that is just so beyond me. Like, of course I'm not going to focus on that, and of course it's going to feel impractical. But let me tell you, there are ways to focus on the steps to set yourself up so that you can feel like those things are in reach. So that might not happen overnight, that might not happen at the end of this year, but you can get yourself to a place where it doesn't feel so absurd anymore. And that is the exercise that we're going to do today. So, push pause right now if you have not already. Did you push pause? Go ahead and listen to this one time too if you just want to check out what it's all about. But then come back and push pause. Welcome back if you pushed pause. And if you didn't, well then you just been here the whole time. So, you got your paper, you got your pen. Now make sure you have at least 20 minutes to dedicate to this exercise. And trust me, it is worth every minute. Now, for this exercise, there are 4 categories, and I'm going to let you know what they are first before we go into each one and the different parts for each one. The 4 categories are your personal and development goals, so how you would like to develop as a person and experiences you would like to have as an individual. Your career and economic goals, so anything related to money, all your finances, all your financial goals, and your work and career related goals. Then third, we have toys and adventure goals, because you've got to have fun. So what are things that you would like to buy and own in your life, and adventures and experiences that you would like to have just for fun? And then finally, what are your contribution goals? So how are you going to give back and make a difference in your family, in your community, in the world? So these are the 4 categories that we will go through, and we're going to do them one by one. Now, like I said, we want to get out of being practical because we want to find goals and a vision that is inspiring to you. You want to actually dig deep and see what is motivating to you, what is inspiring to you, what will make you want to get out of bed in the morning, what will make you excited about life, So, that being said, don't worry about, oh my God, when and where or how would this happen. Just throw all that out the window. Just imagine if you had a magic wand and you were able to do, be, have, or experience anything. No limitations, no worries about how or when it will happen. Just what would you like to experience in your lifetime, have in your lifetime, be or do in your lifetime. Just let that be the focus, okay? So here's part number one. Part number one is about your personal development and growth. That's the category. So think about, in your personal development and growth, what are ways that you would like to develop as a person? What are things that you would like to learn? What are skills you would like to master? What are experiences you would like to have? What kind of person do you want to be? What are qualities or characteristics that you would like to develop? Is there any element of your spirituality that you would like to work on? Are there people that you would like to become friends with? Are there people that you would like to learn from and study under? Is there anything you would like to read? Are there ways in which you would like to transform or change yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally? What are all of the things that you would like to do for yourself as an individual? How would you like to grow? What would you like to learn? And what would you like to experience? Now take 5 minutes just to write all of that out and push pause. I hope you took 5 minutes and just wrote everything out and didn't judge yourself. If you judged yourself and stopped yourself from writing certain things down because you were thinking, oh no, how will I do that? Go back and do it again and get those thoughts out of your head. Just write down everything, like I said, in a perfect world that you could experience. All right, so that is area number one. Now what you're going to do, now you have your list, you're going to go back and put a timeline to everything. That's right. What do you think, not realistically, but realistically. But when you look at your list and you see, I would like to, on my list I had a bunch of stuff. So let's say I would like to lose 90 pounds, which was on my list. And I put a year timeline for that. And then I had learn another language. I had a 3-year timeline on that. So I won't even have to get to that for like another, 2 years or so. But you have everything on your list and you just put, I think I could get this done in a year or 6 months or 5 years or 10 years or 20 years or 30 years or whatever the case might be. Just put when you think that you would like to accomplish that by or experience that by. And don't judge yourself. Just what feels authentic to you. Then when you're done with that, circle the number one goal, experience, or dream that you would like to accomplish this year. So all of the ones that had, 1 year next to it, circle the number one thing that if you did this year would make you feel amazing about yourself and your life. Did you do it? I would love to hear what it is. So if anybody out there is doing this exercise, I would love to, see what your goals are, hear what your goals are. So please comment. I really nerd out about this stuff with people. I love seeing, how people go from dreaming about their goals to actually actualizing them and making them real. So that's category number one. Now you're going to repeat this exercise for 3 more categories. Now the second category is your economic and career and financial goals. So for this section, what kind of job would you like to have? What's your dream job? Or do you have different positions that you would like to experience? Is there a company you would like to work for? Is there a company you would like to create? Is there an organization you would like to create? Is there some world problem that you would like to solve or issue that you would like to solve? And this could go under several categories, but this could also go under this category. How much money would you like to make in a year? How much money would you like to make at the end of this year? How much money would you like to make 10 years from now, annually? How much would you like to have saved up? By what age would you like to retire? Do you want retirement to be a goal? Write down all of the goals related to your career, your finances, and all the things related to work. So just go ahead and take some time to brainstorm that. Would you like to learn about investing? What are different things that you would like to do? And don't worry about the timeline yet. Just write it all out. All the things you'd like to experience in a lifetime. And go. 5 minutes. All right, I hope you pushed pause and now you are back. So same thing, now you have your list. Now go ahead and go through that list and add a timeline next to each thing that you listed. And after that, you know the drill. Look at all your 1-year goals and circle the top one, the number one thing that if you did this year, you would feel great about yourself and your life. All right, we got our economic and financial goals down. Now, on to the third category, toys and adventure goals, because you gotta have fun. Life is supposed to be fun and exciting and an adventure. Why? Because we're here, and it's kind of some sort of cosmic miracle that we are even alive and here. So, you know what? We might as well have some fun while we are here. Now, as far as toys and adventure goes, what are things that you would like to own? Things that you would like to buy? What are trips that you would like to go on? What are just fun experiences that you would like to have? Just stuff that you would want to do for fun and for the experience of it. Write everything down. Go. In your lifetime. All right. I hope them 5 minutes are up, because now you know what to do already. Add a timeline to each one, and then find all your 1-year goals and circle the number one thing that if you did this year, you would be completely ecstatic and happy with yourself and your life. Now finally, and this is a very, very important category, you have your contribution goals. So we got to balance that out, right? We got to have fun. We got to enjoy ourselves. We got to enjoy our lives. So we got to give back too. You know what I mean? We got to support each other. We're all in this together, and we can't do everything, but we can do what we can. So figure out what that is. Figure out what are the ways in which you would like to contribute authentically to your community, to your family, to the world. Going back to that, are there any issues that you deeply care about that you would like to contribute in some way? How would you like to contribute to them? Would you like to create an organization? Would you like to start a project? Would you like to donate X amount of money? Would you like to build something? Would you like to support somebody or support a community in a specific type of way? What are the ways that you can make a contribution and in your lifetime, not just now, but in your lifetime, what are the ways that you would like to give back? And 5 minutes. Did you pause? Did you pause? Did you pause? Pause. Come back. Okay, you're back. So now you have that list, that contribution list. So go ahead and do the same thing. Put a timeline next to each goal. Then circle your number one goal that if you did it this year, you would feel great about yourself and your life. All right, now that that's done, guess what? You have 4 goals to focus on for this year. And now for each of those goals, go in and write a paragraph about why this goal is important to you, about how your life would be different if you accomplish this, and how your life would benefit from it, but also how your life would be different without it. So what would be the difference if you pursue and achieve this goal versus your life if you did not? And I hope that creates a stark contrast and an intense, well, maybe not intense, but a strong enough sense of pain and lack if you do not pursue it, and a strong enough, motivation and sense of pleasure if you do pursue these things, so you could see just how different your life will be just by going after these 4 goals and the difference that it will make in your life versus if you never go after them and don't do these things. So write these 4 paragraphs, 1 paragraph for each of those goals. And if it doesn't not inspire you enough, if it does for any of the categories, if you're not motivated or inspired enough by any of these goals, go back and pick another one until you find one that absolutely inspires you. And remember, you have to have a strong enough why. Because let's say I had the goal to lose weight, right? 90 pounds. And my why could have been, oh, just to feel better about myself. Well, that's not very compelling. So I had to go in and write a paragraph about how I would feel more confident and I would just be happier in my life, more comfortable in my skin, and more able to enjoy myself, because I don't want that to keep me from enjoying my life anymore. And that was a strong enough why for me. So go in and do that. You can always get the book Awaken the Giant Within for more background on this exercise. Guys, I hope that this was helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions. Please let me know if you would like any supplemental material. I'm definitely going to be posting more related to this, but that is the exercise. And also email me, ourcommunalspirit@gmail.com, if you would like the online electronic condensed document version of this exercise. So have a great and amazing day, and I want to hear about your goals, and I can't wait until we accomplish them, because our lives are going to be night and day from when they are now. So much love. Goodbye.